Welcome friend, glad to see you again. In this video, I'm going to be helping you figure out what are the core constraining beliefs that are preventing you from creating the amount of money and abundance that you truly desire in this stage of life. We're going to be using two tools, what I call belief prompts and the sense test. And when used in tandem, these tools produce a miraculous result. The instantaneous knowing through direct experience of what your core limiting belief actually is. So I'm going to share with you a handful of these, what I call belief prompts. I'll give you specific instructions and you're going to want to have a pencil and paper to perform this exercise. Then when you pair it with the sense test, you'll want to use your beautiful, magnificent voice to speak your beliefs out loud, noticing, what do I feel? How strongly emotionally charged is this? Is it like a 3 out of 10 or is it like a 7 out of 10? And we'll talk a little bit more about what that means in just a moment. And then, for those of you who watch through to the very end, I'm going to give you an additional belief prompt that will supercharge all of the results and self-awareness that you gain from practicing with these, take it to the next level. So, let's begin. The first concept I want you to understand is that beliefs don't just make logical sense. They make emotional sense. They're tied to emotions and sensations in your physical body. And the good news is that you can find those beliefs that are making sense in your body by using your mind. The tool I recommend to do that is called belief prompts. It is a sentence completion exercise that just requires a pencil and a piece of paper, or your notes if you prefer on your computer. And ultimately what you're going to do is you're going to take each of these prompts and you're going to write down 6 to 12 spontaneous, unfiltered results to complete each one of these sentences. Now, pay close attention to what I just said, spontaneous and unfiltered. Do not try to think, well, logically, what someone would believe in this circumstance might be. You're allowing your subconscious to inform you of what you believe through these cleverly crafted prompts. So let's take a look at the first one. Try writing this down. I secretly don't want to make more money because deep down I believe ... I don't want to make more money because deep down I believe I'm a fuck up. I don't want to make more money because deep down I believe I'm a failure. I don't want to make more money because deep down I believe I'm a loser. I don't want to make more money because deep down I believe I'll fuck everything up. So you can kind of see now how when we prompt the subconscious mind properly, you can actually draw forth what it is that you believe. The way that these prompts are crafted is they're designed to reveal to you what you believe deep down. And the moment that you start this exercise, you will get instantaneous results. So I invite you to pause the video at your own time and just see what happens when you play with this first one, writing 6 to 12 spontaneous and unfiltered responses to complete this prompt. Go ahead. Now, with all of that complete, let's move to the next. In order to plateau making X dollars a month like me, someone would have to believe. Now this is a very cleverly crafted one. We borrowed some information from the Lefko Institute and kind of put the Sovereign Mind's tweak and spin on it here. In order to plateau making $15,000 a month like me, or $50,000 a month like me, someone else out there would have to believe. Now this is very clever because when you project this prompt onto some other imaginary character, it'll still reveal to you exactly what you actually believe about yourself, but it'll bypass all of your ego's defense mechanisms that say, I just believe I need to work harder. I don't have to, and like preventing you from actually getting to the root of the root of the root and revealing what you honestly believe about yourself. When you project it onto someone else using this cleverly crafted prompt, you'll get a more sincere and unfiltered and raw response. So go ahead and practice now the belief prompts process, writing down 6 to 12 spontaneous, unfiltered results to complete each of these sentences. And you'll continue this process. You'll continue with the third prompt, which receiving too much money means receiving too much money means I don't deserve it. Receiving too much money means I can't. So when you notice these somatic responses as you begin using this prompt, you'll start feeling things in your body, and that's okay. We'll get to using the sense test in order to rank order how important it is to clear out each of these beliefs. For now, just go ahead and keep writing 6 to 12 spontaneous, unfiltered responses to each prompt. Complete number 4. I don't deserve more money because deep down I believe I'm just gonna lose it all anyway. Because deep down I believe I'm just gonna fuck everything up. Because deep down I believe I can't trust myself. Because deep down I believe I'm not good enough, right? So you can kind of see how these prompts are automatically revealing to you what you believe deep down. And once you become aware of what your core constraining belief is in the realm of your finances, now you're at choice. Now you're at choice. What do you want to do with it? How much longer are you willing to choose believing it now that you're aware of it? Hopefully the answer is no more. If so, go to sovereignmind.org, get a free copy of my book, start participating in our community and in our training so that you can learn how to dissolve these beliefs in an instant. That's our specialty. Moving on, we're gonna pair all of these results that you just created with the sense test. Now, the idea of the sense test is really remarkably simple. When you say words that you don't believe out loud, you don't feel anything. When you say words you do believe out loud, you will feel your belief. You will feel it. Here's an example. If someone doesn't believe, I am not worth a lot, they don't feel shit. But if someone says, I am not worthy, ooh, yeah, that's like tension in my throat and sadness in my heart. I am not worthy. Ooh, I feel heavy and sad. Kind of see what I mean? You just say the words of the belief out loud. You just discovered what all your beliefs are. Now you're going to rank them. As you say them out loud, you'll feel how strongly charged they are, how many emotions and sensations are tied, how intense those sensations are. There could be mental images that come online, times when you saw, quote unquote, that you're not good enough. And there could be a sense of truth and agreement, like, yeah, I need to be working harder. I should be doing more. That's just a fact of reality. In reality, it's just a belief, and you can dissolve that too, but we'll do that some other time. I want you to go ahead and now write exactly, scale of 1 to 10, how strongly charged each of these beliefs are. Any belief that you find that is more than a 5 out of 10, that belief is in charge of your life. You make decisions based on how you feel because you're a human being. And when you have a belief that says, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve it, I fuck everything up, I'm a loser, I can't do anything right, I'm a failure, and it's got strong emotion tied to it, that belief is governing your decision-making process. That belief is running your life. And until you make the free will choice, the free will decision to reclaim sovereignty over your beliefs and choose to let them go intentionally, you will remain a slave to your beliefs. But that's not what you're going to choose, is it? That would not make any sense. Instead, I want to offer you an alternative, a true solution to your limiting beliefs. It's called the Sovereign Mind Method. And when I'm training entrepreneurs and creators to use this technique called the Sovereign Mind Method, they gain the ability to change their limiting beliefs the moment they choose. Meaning that charge that you just discovered with the sense test by saying the beliefs out loud and noticing, oh shit, that one's like a 7. Yeah, that one's really strong. What do you think would be possible if the charge on that belief went down to a 0? And the charge on all of these beliefs went down to a 0. Only everything. That's what I'd like to offer you. Come to sovereignmind.org. I'll give you a free book that'll show you exactly how to remove your limiting beliefs. You've got free community resources, paid trainings and programs, you name it. Now, you've made it through to the very end of the video. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I want you to have an additional belief prompt that supercharges all of these to the next level. And here it is. So you use this one in pairing with any of these others. So in order to plateau making $20,000 a month like me, someone would have to believe I'm a loser, I'm a fuck up, I do all these things wrong, I'm a failure. And underneath it all, so underneath all of those results, underneath everything that you found here, underneath it all, at the core, they believe ... I'm unlovable. Nobody loves me. I'm not wanted. I'll never be taken care of. I'm a burden. I'm too much. I'm not enough. You'll start finding some really core constraints. And the good news is you don't have to live with any of these. You can let these go the moment that you choose. And I trust that when the time is right, you'll make that choice to drop all of these stories. When you do, what you'll find is, like me, you'll start making more money and you won't feel bad about yourself as you do it. So, the invitation is sent. I love you so much. Be blessed. Heaven yes. Godspeed. And namaste, motherfucker. See you soon.